I have a lot of different kinds of backgrounds. I have mental health background. I'm a social worker. I lead a nonprofit. I'm an executive director of Wisdom Spring, which is a nonprofit that was started with Sobonfu Somé. And I'm a ritualist and was trained by Sobonfu. I was her assistant for over 15 years. And I love this work and I love the Dagara, and I feel blessed to have been trained by them and so many other teachers too.
My name is Jessica, and about my background, yeah, I live in Germany in an intentional community right in the center of Germany. We are 150 people, children and adults and elders, and I always felt strongly about how I want to live in community, even though I didn't grow up that way. Yeah, I met Sobonfu 2012 or 11.
Yeah.
And I was blessed to translate for her many years every time she came to Germany and study with her all those years until she passed. And yeah, I've always loved ritual. That's like my background. I grew up with this love for the unseen, for ritual, for ceremony. That's always what has been drawing me. So my work is a lot about communicating with spirit, with that which is not visible to our eyes. A lot of the ritual work I do is either Dagara tradition, or I also studied a lot with Lakota, like North American tradition.
And I remember the first time she said she was doing a grief ritual. You know, she said, Susan, we're going to do a grief ritual. And I was like, nah, we're not doing a grief ritual. You know, I don't need I don't need me no grief ritual. You know, I don't need this. And she said, oh, are you kidding? You need grief ritual. And I was like, nah, at the time I hadn't lost anybody except my grandmother. I mean, which was a big deal, don't get me wrong. But I had thought, you know, I always kind of put it in this box that grief can only be death instead of death of many things, or, you know, a way to renew what is past and to step into the next change, right? So this is an opportunity for people to really be able to say yes to life, yes to new beginnings, and yes to reclaiming who they really are on this earth. And I didn't want to do it the first time, but then I never wanted to stop doing it after.
Yeah, when you come out of the grief ritual on the other side, you'll just feel your heart so much lighter, and you will feel, you know, this joy of life again. It's like, yes, I want to live, you know, even it's hard sometimes with all the ups and downs, but I have this promise in my heart. So yes, I want to live, and I want to contribute to life in a way that it continues for those who are to come after us.
And it also helps you to see the wisdom of what you just went through, and all the stages that you've had to get through in this life. I mean, that's just part of being alive. You have to go through challenges, and it makes you like say, oh, yeah, that was bad. But now I get to translate that into wisdom and carry myself in a different way.